There's another passage also in chapter 10 that is troubling. Actually, it should be troubling for our Muslim friends. It is chapter 10, verse 94, which reads, "So if you are in doubt, O Muhammad, about that which we have revealed to you, then ask those who have been reading the scripture before you. The truth has certainly come to you from your Lord, so never be among the doubters."
What's relevant about this passage is that Muhammad is told, if you doubt whether you are receiving revelations from God, like the prophets before you, ask Jews and Christians, is that they're known as the people of the book, in recognition of the fact that before Muhammad, the Jews and Christians were given scriptures through prophets. So here we are specifically told it is the previous scriptures,
correct,
the Bible, that's the criterion, the Furqan, to determine whether the Quran is truly revelation from God or not. The Quran is saying it explains the book that the Jews and Christians possessed at the time of Muhammad, and that book of theirs, there's no doubt about it. The book of the Jews and Christians, which the Quran confirms, there is no doubt about it. There is no disputing its authenticity. It is truly the revelation of God. Contrasted with 1094. If thou, Muhammad, are in doubt concerning that which we reveal unto thee. So the doubt is not in regards to the authenticity of the Bible.
The doubt is in Muhammad's own mind.
1037 says, the book of the Jews and Christians, which the Quran confirms, no doubt about its authenticity. No doubt about its authority. That it's divine in origin, preserved by God, and it is the criterion to determine whether the Quran is revelation or not. Now, what's shocking about this passage, why in the world would an omniscient, all-knowing being, if God is truly the author of the Quran, tell Muhammad to confirm the authenticity of
his
revelations with the very scripture that the Jews and Christians possessed at that time, identical to what we possess today, when the Bible actually contradicts much of the teachings of the Quran, thereby proving that Muhammad is a false prophet?
Why would he even tell him to go to a scripture that supposedly is corrupt? Either way, there's a dilemma.
How can a scripture that's been tampered with, as Muslims tell us, provide the verification necessary to confirm the veracity of revelations that are supposed to be the eternal, uncreated speech of Allah? It makes no sense. This passage only makes sense if the Bible has been preserved, it's authoritative, and that what we have today are the very incorruptible revelations of God. Therefore, if Muslims take this passage seriously, and they have to then examine the context of the Quran in light of the Bible, and the only conclusion is the Quran is not God's revelation, so they should have much doubt about it.